Good morning and welcome back to the channel and another video for Coins Reaction Zone. We are back with What's New Scooby-Doo. So I had a very stressful week, so we're not going to be recording this until basically Saturday, the day it comes out, unfortunately. So we missed a day, but just had to recuperate from work and everything like that and had to sleep. I also haven't had much sleep throughout the week. So we're back with episode 8 of What's New Scooby-Doo. The last couple episodes we reacted to, they kind of were average on scoring. There was a 4, a 6, and a 5.5. But for this one's going to be So Goodi, released on November 23rd, 2002. Episode number 8, series episode 212. And also, special guest for this video is the kitten, Poppy. Emotional support style. She's purring, which won't be picked up by the mic, but she's being cute. Made a little bed for her on my desk. See if she'll lay down or not. But yeah, so for this, right now, for property damage and everything like that, because we haven't done it in a while. Right now, last time they had ate some Scooby Snacks was in Witch's Ghost. For What's New Scooby-Doo, they're at 104 apiece because of that box that they had a little bit ago. And then property damage, Fred and Velma are at 1,200. Daphne's at 1,260. Shaggy and Scooby are both at 10,200 apiece. And then no weird food items pretty much for this entire series so far, so maybe we'll get some throughout. And then for this, the premise, when the gang goes on a safari, they encounter a variety of freaky yellow glowing demon animals. Okay, that's going to be exciting. And then for trivia, Shaggy's Walkman contains It's a Rad Rad World from There's No Creature Like Snow Creature, Too Cute to Forget by the Mystery Kids from It's Mean It's Green The Mystery Machine, Here I Come Vegas by Lindsay Pagano from Riva Ross Vegas, and the What's New Scooby-Doo theme song by Simple Plan, Too Cute to Forget, was used to free Jacko. The title of the episode is a play on the phrase So Far So Good. This episode features plot elements from the episode Scooby of the Jungle of the new Scooby-Doo and Scrappy-Doo show. A wildlife preserve in Africa, animals are disappearing and mind control is being used on the animals. And then the mystery machine is on in this episode. This is one of the few episodes where the monster is not a costume. And this is one of the few episodes that actually tackles a current issue at the time. Several African animals were disappearing. Here we go, starting off on the safari camp already. Hello, man. Those are pretty interesting looking animal style.
So this is Africa. Look more like Cincinnati.
There are modern cities all over Africa, Shaggy. Zonda have the nearest airport to the Safari Game Preserve, and that's where our video safari begins. In fact, many species are vanishing from this part of Africa, and not just the endangered ones. Freddy, please save your video verite for the animals.
Sorry, guess I'm here to try out the new attachments. Letterbox panoramic framing. Sweet!
You're on the safari?
Yep, we're gonna video the big game. Except for maybe the taller giraffes.
But we're on it too. It's a thrilling trip. We know because we've done it 3 times before. I'm Honey Honeysucker, and this is my husband Henry. Hatari, that's an interesting word. It means danger in Swahili.
So why didn't we pick a place that means teens eat free?
We got a couple guard people, or not guard people, tour people.
Fellas, back off. Wait.
At least you shared, that's nice. Oh, never mind. You got it stolen completely.
Animals already.
Kittens running around through underneath the treadmill on my bed.
This high, Fuzzy. Now, there you are. We'll be joining your safari. Name's Lord Mubuku. And of course, that's John.
There we go, there's the ICID reference.
Hi, Dwight Kumbazi from Cape Town College.
And we got a captain, and then the Safari Guide tour is joining them up on the trip.
The animals on the preserve seem to be thinning out.
Yeah, famous zoologist? I've been tagging the animals.
Jane Goodhue. Okay, so kind of Jane Goodall.
It's awful. Good thing you're here. Wish I could say the same about you. I believe that civilization is what's frightening creatures away.
Come back from west of the Okuzi River about shape-shifting jungle demons. Supposedly
I love how the monkey just chilling on Scooby's tail. That's awesome.
Animals are in trouble. Maybe our documentary could help in some way.
I think this is the farthest also they've gone since it's supposed to take place in California.
Look what I came up with. Bug blinds.
Nice. That's good. Good job, Devin. Oh, Mad Mad World. There it is. Man, that was quick.
Do you think that's a shape-shifting jungle demon?
Hard to tell.
Out of the river. Keep calm. I'm steering away. The rapids, they're too strong.
There's always rapid.
Anything will come out of our falls.
I wonder how much that code is.
Yes,
We did it! We're safe!
We're stranded on
Everybody
land west
lived.
of the Okuzi River.
like we're not so safe. Hey, you made it.
So did you!
Oh, the monkey.
Great!
We just wanted a moment to reminisce. That catastrophe reminded us of our wedding night at Niagara Falls.
That happened quick, man. I'm expecting them to be the bad
We're
guys.
being eaten by crocodiles.
Why are they glowing?
Because they're demons. Let's get out of here.
Do we have a map?
We lost the maps in the rapids, but if we just follow the river back, we should have no trouble getting to the preserve.
That t-shirt salesman Mabuku? Inside his wallet, there's a police badge.
For 15
Wait, so they already know that he's an undercover cop?
It's too hot.
They're
I
herbivores.
like how they just went right back to doing a regular safari though after their boat crashed and they probably lost money.
Watch me hold like this.
Oh gosh, of course.
Kind of a coincidence that she'd appear out here in the lands of the demon legend.
Let's rest.
I think she's too obvious though, of like a completely different character compared to everybody else.
Something I remember from Bonfire Girls. Keeps everything safe from mud, moisture, and soldier ants.
Bonfire Girls, so like their version of Girl Scout.
But for a place that scares on animals, it's odd there were so many bugs.
Yes, the demons
And there they are.
Everyone splat!
Well, if anyone asks whether demon animals are
Bunch of
shaped-shifting around the jungle, I
shenanigans
have the answer.
further in the music hook you, but they jumped, hit into a tree until it seems like it was a dog wheel or something that got them off them.
Why don't you tell us you have it.
Okay, it's a map of this side of the river. I have a claim to a secret uranium field on this land. One feeds the pocket, the other feeds the soul.
I can't find Choco anywhere. My monkey's missing.
Right, so it's Scooby!
I'm actually Sergeant Inspector Mabuku, Malawi Police, here to investigate the animals disappearing.
Okay, yeah. Yep, so that's like our 8th undercover cop we've had so far.
Little monkeys jumping on the bed.
But this is no time for joking around. We've got to find Scooby. He's my best friend.
When he can't hear that weird music, he's back to normal.
Why is he still glowing?
Complexion glow with aloe. Makes for a great makeup base on Halloween.
Complexion glow with aloe, gotcha.
Scooby, where are you, my old fellow friend?
So the shapeshifters we were warned about are just real animals covered with makeup and hyped up by that weird music.
What's that boat doing here?
Good question.
So they already discovered what the issue is. They're just trying to figure out who.
It gives me the willies. I think we should just leave it be.
So the couple didn't want them to go on the boat.
Scoob, is that you?
I feel like they're also obvious. I'm not sure Jane would be too easy.
The feeling I know who's behind all this. Them.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, cool. So it was right.
Still, Henry.
You both are under arrest.
Why would this nice couple take all the animals?
Yeah, that was quick.
Getting
Nice.
animals out of the jungle? It must be for their own gain.
We don't harm any of them.
There are lots of rich people in the States who want exotic pets. Treating these beautiful beasts as pets would harm them all.
Okay, so that was pretty simple. Basically selling them off to rich people, so very Jurassic Park style.
Get away from him, you floozy. That's because Honey operated a remote transmitter on Henry's shoulder, which activated broadcasting equipment on that boat.
So every time they hugged, it sent off the music. Oh, that's cool. That's a nice idea.
Let's see how you like being stuck in the hole.
I told you those kids were meddling.
Oh, I told you. I also told you we should have gone back to the Africa. We should be upriver by now.
Yeah, so that was
Well, Fred,
easy.
once again, you're
And
our
they're just
hero.
commandeering their
You're
boat
right,
too. That's
animals.
funny.
Oh, you're the hero, Daphne.
With all the bugs, snakes, blistering heat, humidity, and flesh-eating plants around here, it's great for adventure, but not for romantic honeymoons. They're performing for our video.
That's it. Energy.
Do you know what they're saying?
Scooby-Doo.
I like how Daphne wanted Scooby to translate for her too. That's kind of cute. So for me, overall, a very simple episode. I feel like the bad guys were pretty obvious. Having Jane coming back and forth throughout, and also like our 10th, I said 8th there in the video, but like our 10th undercover police officer, I really should have been counting as I've gone through, just because it happens so many times. It's so funny to me whenever it happens. There's been at least 9 of them, and there's been like 4 of them in this series alone, and we're only in the first season so far, which is even more funny. So yeah, that's going to do it for me for this episode. No property damage. The only property damage was the boat being destroyed, but that was kind of not really the gang's fault, so we're not going to count that one. And then no Scooby snacks eaten, no weird food items. They had like a sandwich, but nothing crazy about it. It off pretty simply without any stat. And for me, I did enjoy this one a good amount. I liked it. I thought it was cute, and it had kind of like a simple story. It went by pretty quick. So for me, I'm going to give this one a 6 out of 10. It didn't offend me any. Like, it was just a nice, simple story and it was an interesting kind of gave a Jurassic World kind of vibe. So it wasn't too bad for me. So that's going to do it for me for Safari So Goodi, 6 out of 10. Next time, we will react to She Sees Sea Monster by the Seashore, released on November 30th, 2002, episode number 9, series episode 213. I will see you guys then.